News media is the collective term for various communication platforms, such as newspapers, television, radio, and digital outlets that gather, process, and distribute information to the public. Its primary role is to inform society about current events, important issues, and developments that impact people's daily lives. The media serves as a bridge between governments, organizations, and citizens, ensuring that the public remains aware of policies, social changes, political affairs, scientific discoveries, and economic trends. However, news media is much more than just a source of information. It has the power to shape public perception, influence opinions, and drive social and political change. The way information is presented can affect how people think about events, leaders, and global issues. For example, a news report on climate change that emphasizes its economic costs might lead people to focus on financial concerns, whereas a report that highlights its environmental impact may shift attention towards sustainability efforts. This ability to frame issues makes media a powerful tool, but it also raises ethical concerns about bias, misinformation, and media influence on democracy. With the rise of digital technology, news media has evolved from traditional outlets like newspapers and television to online news portals, social media platforms, blogs, and independent journalism. This shift has made information more accessible than ever, allowing people to receive instant updates on global events. However, it has also led to challenges such as the spread of misinformation, the rise of fake news, and the increasing difficulty in distinguishing credible journalism from opinion-based content. This makes media literacy, understanding how news is produced, framed, and disseminated, a crucial skill for today's audiences. The news media serves multiple functions, all of which are essential for a well-informed and engaged society. Some of its key roles include informing the public. The most fundamental function of the news media is to provide factual, up-to-date, and relevant information to the public. This includes reporting on government policies, economic trends, international relations, scientific advancements, and major global events. Without reliable news sources, people would struggle to make informed decisions about their lives, communities, and political choices. Acting as a watchdog. One of the most critical roles of the media is to act as a watchdog by investigating and exposing corruption, abuses of power, and unethical practices. Investigative journalism has historically played a crucial role in uncovering scandals, such as the Watergate scandal, which led to the resignation of United States President Richard Nixon. By holding powerful individuals and institutions accountable, the media ensures transparency and discourages wrongdoing. Shaping public opinion. The way news is presented influences how people perceive and respond to issues. Media outlets decide which stories to highlight, what language to use, and how to frame narratives, all of which shape public discourse. For instance, how the media covers social movements, such as Black Lives Matter or climate change protests, can affect public support or opposition to these causes. Providing a platform for discussion and debate. News media encourages democratic participation by providing a space for diverse viewpoints, expert opinions, and public discussions. Opinion pieces, editorial columns, televised debates, and social media discussions allow people to engage with issues, express their views, and contribute to political and social conversations. Educating society. Beyond reporting news, media plays an educational role by raising awareness about important issues such as public health, environmental conservation, technological innovations, and historical events. Documentaries, investigative reports, and in-depth articles help people gain a deeper understanding of complex topics. Entertainment and cultural influence. While its primary function is to inform, the media also plays a role in entertainment and cultural representation. Television news programs, radio shows, and digital content often mix serious reporting with lighter segments, such as human interest stories and cultural trends, making news more engaging for diverse audiences. The fourth estate refers to the media's role as a powerful, independent institution that monitors and influences government and society. The term originated from the belief that, alongside the three main branches of government, the executive, legislative, and judiciary, the media serves as an additional pillar of democracy. The press holds this title because it functions as a check on power, exposing corruption, holding politicians accountable, and ensuring that democratic institutions remain transparent. In countries where the press is free, investigative journalism plays a crucial role in uncovering political scandals, corporate misconduct, and human rights abuses. Without a strong, independent media, governments and powerful elites could operate without scrutiny, leading to authoritarian control and reduced public trust. However, the role of the fourth estate is often challenged. In many countries, media censorship, state control, and corporate influence undermine press freedom. Governments may restrict journalists, suppress critical reporting, or spread propaganda through state-controlled media. Similarly, large corporations with vested interests may influence how news is reported, leading to biased coverage or the suppression of certain stories. This highlights the need for press freedom, ethical journalism, and responsible media consumption by the public. Not every fact or event becomes news. The process of turning information into news involves several stages, from the initial occurrence of an event to its publication and public reception. News begins with an event, a statement, or a discovery that has the potential to impact society. This could be a political decision, a natural disaster, a major scientific breakthrough, or a significant social movement. However, just because something happens does not mean it will be reported in the news. Journalists and editors evaluate whether a fact or event is worth reporting based on key factors. Timeliness. Is the event recent or ongoing? Relevance. Does it affect a large number of people? Impact. How significant is its effect on society? Prominence. Does it involve influential people or organizations? Unusualness. Is it rare, surprising, or extraordinary? Human interest. Does it evoke strong emotions or personal connections? If an event meets these criteria, it moves forward for further investigation. Journalists gather evidence, interview sources, and cross-check information to ensure the accuracy of their reports. This step is crucial in preventing the spread of misinformation and maintaining journalistic integrity. However, in the age of fast-paced digital media, some outlets prioritize speed over accuracy, leading to the spread of false or misleading information. Once verified, the news story is crafted into a report. The way a story is framed, the choice of words, images, and emphasis, can shape how audiences perceive it. Different media outlets may report the same event with varying narratives, influenced by political biases, editorial policies, or audience preferences. The final news story is published across different platforms, including newspapers, television, radio, online news websites, and social media. Digital media has revolutionized how quickly news spreads, allowing real-time updates and user engagement. However, it has also increased the risk of misinformation, as unverified stories can go viral before journalists have time to fact-check them. After publication, public engagement, comments, discussions, and social media shares can influence how the story develops. Some stories may fade quickly, while others gain traction and lead to deeper investigations, public protests, or policy changes. Social media plays a major role in amplifying news, sometimes turning local events into global discussions. News media is one of the most powerful institutions in society, shaping how people perceive the world and influencing political and social change. As the fourth estate, it plays a crucial role in holding governments accountable, ensuring transparency, and educating the public. However, media consumers must also be critical thinkers, questioning sources, verifying facts, and engaging with multiple perspectives to avoid misinformation and biased narratives. In a world driven by information, the ability to navigate the media landscape responsibly is essential for maintaining a well-informed and democratic society.